Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing my monthly haul of all the 4Ks and Blu-rays I picked up during the month of February. So let's get to the actual pickups. Alright, so starting off with the month of February, we got Wicked on 4K. This is just the standard slipcover version. I had to order this through Amazon in order to get it because my local Walmart did not have this in stock on release date. So that was Wicked. Next we got the Wicked 4K Ultra HD Steelbook. So this is exclusive through Walmart as far as I'm aware, but I could be wrong about that. But I really enjoyed this movie and I really wanted the Steelbook, even though I already have the standard 4K. And this is going to remain sealed for the foreseeable future. So that was Wicked 4K Steelbook. Next we got my teen romantic comedy Snafu complete 3-season collection. So I'm assuming this is the whole series in one go. Never heard of this. I saw it and it looked interesting, so I decided to give it a shot. This is a 6-disc set, so hopefully it's actually decent because this was actually pretty pricey. So that was my teen romantic comedy Snafu. Following that will be the One Piece 36 collection. So this is the newest collection compilation of One Piece. So this includes the set number of episodes, and this will actually conclude the Whole Cake Island arc by the time I get to this set. So here's the spine, and here's the back with Big Mom on it. So that was the One Piece Collection 36 Blu-ray. Next we have Seven with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. This is a very famous movie that I have not watched before, but I've heard great things about this movie, and this is a newly released 4K conversion of the movie. So I'm curious to see how it looks on 4K and how the movie is in general. So that was Seven. Following that will be the 4K Steelbook of Footloose, and I once again have never seen this movie before, and it is a very famous movie. I know, but I will watch it one of these days, and you guys will be seeing an unboxing for it, of course. Classic Kevin Bacon. So that was Footloose on 4K Steelbook. Following that will be Galaxy Quest. So this is like a spoof movie. It has Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, and Alan Rickman, I think. Yeah, Alan Rickman. So this looks like a wacky movie. So I'm very curious to see how it is. So that was Galaxy Quest. Following that is going to be Spy X Family Season 1 Part 1. So this is an anime series that is very popular, and I'm willing to give it a shot, but I don't know when I'm going to get to it because I'm mainly focusing on One Piece given how many episodes that series is. But I do have a pretty sizable anime collection now that I have a lot to get through, and I can't wait. So that was Spy X Family Season 1 Part 1. And of course, Spy X Family Season 1 Part 2. You can have Part 1 without Part 2. So Season 2 is getting released next month in its completion, not in parts. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm getting Season 2 when it comes out, but it is possible. So that was Spy X Family Season 1 Part 2. Following that was going to be Nosferatu. So I did watch this movie in theaters and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't a movie I particularly think is going to be that rewatchable. And the reason I bought the 4K is because this is the extended cut, and I wanted to see what the differences are, which apparently it's only extended scenes in certain parts of the movie that just add a little bit more dialogue. So I will rewatch this eventually, but that was Nosferatu. Next we got Fruits Basket Prelude. This is like kind of like a epilogue to the actual remake series of the same name, and even though this is kind of like a prequel, but it's recommended to watch it after watching the series. I do have the whole series, but I have yet to watch it, but I wanted to get this when it was a little bit cheaper. So that was Fruits Basket Prelude. Following that, we got Euro Trip. So this is one of those like sexy not rom-com, but just like a little bit raunchy comedies, and it has Michelle in it. She unfortunately recently passed away, so rest in peace to Michelle. But the funny thing is, I bought this movie maybe like 5 days before it was announced she passed away, so I am definitely going to be watching this one, and hopefully it is funny. So that was Euro Trip. Following that, we got Smile 2. So I recently watched the original movie, and I thought the movie was pretty good, but it wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. It was more creepy than anything, and I have yet to watch this one as of right now, but I'm going to actually be watching it tonight, so hopefully it's better than the original, but I'll find out. So that was Smile 2. Next we got Jackie Brown. So this is a Quentin Tarantino movie I've never seen before. I never even heard of this movie until it came out on 4K, and I saw it at my local Walmart. Decided to give it a chance because I do like most of his work. So that was Jackie Brown. Next we got Evil Dead Rise. So this is the new Walmart exclusive steelbook, which is just the Best Buy repackaged steelbook, and I already have the Best Buy steelbook. The reason I bought this is because I'm a huge Evil Dead guy, and I want to have almost every version I can get my hands on. Almost every version I can get my hands on, and this is no exception. And if you already have the Best Buy steelbook, you don't need this. It's the exact same like cover and insides, and it comes with the exact same special features. So that was Evil Dead Rise. Next we got Constantine. So this is the Keanu Reeves movie. This is actually a DC movie, believe it or not, if you never heard of Constantine. And it says it right there. So I've seen this movie once before, a year ago or two. It's actually a pretty good movie, and I wanted to own it on 4K, and they announced this steelbook that is exclusive through Walmart, and it is available in just a regular slipcase. But yeah, that was Constantine. Following that is going to be Pretty in Pink. So this is another classic 80s movie that I've never seen before, and you know what, why not? I'll give it a shot. If it's a classic movie, I think it deserves to be watched at least once. So that was Pretty in Pink. Next up we got Lamb. This is an A24 film. I've always wanted to watch this one, but I never did. And Barnes & Noble recently got A24 films, so when I saw it there, I had to get it. So this is that like digibook, I guess, packaging, which I'm not really a big fan of, but this is a 4K movie, so that was also an enticing part for me to get this movie. And this is one of those like thrillers, suspenseful movies. So that was Lamb. Next up we got Love Lies Bleeding. So this is a Kristen Stewart movie, and never seen it before. Another 4K I couldn't pass up, and Unfortunately, with these A24 films, you do get the movie on 4K, but you don't get a digital code, which is weird, but you know, it is what it is. So that was Love Lies Bleeding. Next we got the Shaun of the Dead 20 Bloody Years. So this is a new restoration 4K of the movie. I do have the triple pack 4K of these movies of Edgar Wright that came with this, but since this is a new restoration, I want to see how this restoration stands against the original. But if you've never seen Shaun of the Dead, it is a very over-the-top movie with its comedy and its action. It's a really good movie. It's one of my favorite zombie films of all time. So that was Shaun of the Dead. Next up, we got The Lighthouse. This is the collector's edition. So this is a drama suspenseful movie that stars Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. I've never seen it, but I've heard good things. And when I saw this collector's edition, I wanted to own it and watch it for myself. And this packaging is just beautiful. So that was The Lighthouse. Next up, we got Midsummer. So this is the director's cut, another collector's edition, and I've never seen this movie before. And I know it was all over the place when it came out, but I never got a chance to see it. And once again, once I saw the packaging, I couldn't pass it up. And I'm sure it's a good movie. It is another horror suspense movie. And it stars Florence Pugh from the new movie We Live in Time. Couldn't remember for a second, but yeah, it's the same chick that's in this movie. So that was Midsummer director's cut. Next up is going to be the 4K of Old Boy. This is the limited edition. So I recently watched this movie for the first time on Netflix, and I really enjoyed it. I can see why so many people like this movie. It is a very thrill ride, I should say, watching this movie, and I really wanted to own the 4K. Unfortunately, I waited too long to buy this because I had to buy this through eBay because it's sold out and is out of print. So I wanted to own it so I can have it, and that is Old Boy. And FYI, it is getting removed from Netflix. So if you are remotely interested in this movie, I highly recommend you check it out right now. So that was Old Boy. And last but not least is going to be Ice Princess. So I bought this movie solely because Michelle's in it, and given that her recent passing, I wanted to give this movie a shot and actually own the physical. And you know, people really like this movie, and I'm sure I'm going to like it too, but I only bought it because she's in it and she recently passed away. So that was Ice Princess. So that was my haul of all the 4K and Blu-rays that I bought during the month of February. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.